I really thought I wasn't going to be talking about this team literally till potentially the fucking draft. But this fucking team finds more fucking ways to piss me the hell off. If you didn't hear the recent news in Chicago Bears timeline, well, one, Andy Dalton had his inductory press conference, and essentially that MFer is confirmed to be the starter. I'm literally making this video like right now. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this video and do an intro or anything. Like, honestly, I'm heated. I'm done with this fucking team. Congratulations, because you just done pissed off the organization. You done pissed off the fans even more than you already did with Andy Dalton. Who would have guessed? We signed Andy Dalton. What's a repercussion of that shit? We had to end up cutting Kyle Fuller. Ian Rappaport made a tweet today saying the Bears are releasing veteran cornerback Kyle Fuller because he's a cap casualty. He was cut due to cap space. And you want to know why he was cut due to cap space? Because the damn Bears panicked. Ryan Pace panicked and had to pick up Andy Dalton. 10 mil, 13 with incentives. Or 3 mil with incentives, which essentially comes out to 13 mil. Fool me once, shame on me twice. What is this team doing? What is this team doing? I know, don't. Dude, I have no clue. I have no clue, dude. This team literally went from one of the most promising places to the bottom barrels of the league. I said it. We are the worst organization in the NFL. They're about to make me say we're the worst organization in all of pro sports. We're the worst. I say we're worse than the worst organization in MLB, NHL, NBA, and NFL all combined. That's how bad the Chicago Bears are. I'm done with this shit. You really had to cut Kyle Fuller for Andy Dalton. Why did you give Andy Dalton all that money to begin with? I'm over here listening to his press conference. He's essentially saying that Pace and Nagy essentially confirmed to him that he's day one starter, regardless of what happens. Great. That's fantastic. Road to 3-13 can't come fast enough. So these MFers can get out of this office. They need really. Sometimes I'm not been a high on Kyle Fuller, but you're gonna get rid of one of your best corners, essentially a lockdown corner, and now you're gonna leave that. Now, our secondary was already garbage to begin with. Our secondary is gonna be horrible. Horrible. Now what? You're going to put Jalen Johnson into the fire? I know he's going to have to come into his own and do it and eventually guard top tier NFL receivers. But you're going to put a second year corner into your number one corner slot now? He's going to be the guy guarding Devontae Adams. He's going to be the guy guarding Adam Thielen. Oh my God. Our secondary is going to get carved the hell up. You thought it was bad last year? Oh my God. Our secondary is going to be carved the fuck up. And with the way we cannot get no pressure on defense, this team's definitely finished 3-13. This team's definitely finishing 3-13. I don't care what anybody says. We may RD. I don't care what anybody says now. I do not care what anybody says now. This team is finishing 3-13. The offense is gonna be utter shit because we have nothing to with, freaking Andy Dalton. Our best receiver is gonna be mother effing Darnell Mooney. I love Darnell Mooney, but that guy, he's not a number one receiver. He's not. Allen Robinson is not signing that franchise tag. You can best believe that. Now, some Bear fans, some people saying, oh, they might be making space to get Kenny Golladay. You really think Kenny Golladay wants to go from the dysfunctional Lions to the dysfunctional Chicago Bears? Man, you better go sign the damn contract with the New York Giants. At least they look somewhat promising. You go to the Bears, you're just going to be in another dysfunctional organization like you were with Detroit, wasting your talents when you could potentially go to another organization that might actually go farther than the Bears. The defense is going to be horrible. If we cannot get no pressure, that defense, if you thought the secondary was always getting carved up when Kyle Fuller was in the lineup, just watch. Just wait and see how bad the secondary is going to be. Eddie Jackson can't tackle for shit. I don't even know who the hell our the next safety it is going to be next to him. First it was Adrian Amos, then Clinton Dix, then it was what's his boy? Tashawn Gibson. Who's going to be the new rotating safety? Chris Conti? Oh my God. Who's going to be the new safety now? Oh, wait, we're probably going to waste a damn draft pick instead of drafting a damn quarterback. We need to freaking, guess what? We're going to just draft a safety. Jalen Johnson, well, they just essentially handed him the keys to be like, oh, okay, kid, you're the number one corner on the team now. Who's going to line up opposite of him? Duke Shelley? I don't know who the other guys are on the Tolliver? This team, man. This team. You know what? This team is a mess. This team is a mess. Now, my only question is this. Why did you not trade him? Maybe you could have received some compensation for Fuller. Why not do this, Ryan Pace? Before you sign Andy Dalton, you call up Andy Dalton, tell him this. We're going to sign you, my guy, but I need to make a trade so I can pay you. You should have traded Kyle Fuller and got some compensation for him. Wasn't it like a few days ago, there was rumors that the Bears could trade Kyle Fuller? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is a stupid crap. Ryan Pace. If you need to get rid of Kyle Fuller to go get Andy Dalton out of some stupid reason, why did you not trade him and get some compensation, like maybe a player or some damn picks for him? You could have got a nice second round pick for a Kyle Fuller. A nice second or third round draft pick for a Kyle Fuller. But you know what? You want to know what? Pace overthinks shit. He's not smart. Like he did with the Andy Dalton signing, he panicked. That was a panic move. Here, he panicked again. He could have traded Kyle Fuller and got some draft picks to get more picks for the Bears. But no, we're just going to cut him free, willy-nilly, and he's going to go to another team for nothing. Ryan Pace is a terrible GM, dude. I could do a better job at being the general manager of the Bears in this freaking trash heap of an organization. Please. I'm over here trying to watch Dr. Stone, the anime, and I'm hearing news. I get alert to my phone, NBC Sports Chicago. Kyle Fuller's been cut by the Chicago Bears. Ryan Pace really needs to go. Ryan Pace really needs to go. I don't know what the hell's going on in Hallis Hall anymore. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm not calling it. We're not call. We should not call that Hallis Hall. We should call it Losers Hall. I'm sorry, Chicago Bear fans. Until Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace are gone, I don't think I'm going to feel any sympathy for this team whatsoever. We're going to have to treat these guys. I'm not a Bulls fan. I'm a Clippers fan. We're going to have to treat these guys like Gar and Pax. We're going to treat them like Gar and Pax. I'm going to get out of here, guys. The Bears always find new ways to piss me off. You overpay for Andy Dalton. And because of it, you essentially lose Kyle Fuller because of it. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that? Essentially, you're telling me you traded Andy Dalton for Kyle Fuller. That's just sad, man. This team, this organization's a fucking mess.